dear students, welcome to your maths class. I hope you all are safe at your home and you all are studying. Very soon your online exam will start and we have completed our portion. So from today onwards, we will start our revision one by one. So the first chapter is rational number. We have already studied this chapter. So today we will revise this chapter again. So let's start with the definition of rational number. What is a rational number? A rational number is any number that can be expressed in the form of P by Q. P by Q is in the form of a fraction. P is a numerator and Q is the denominator, where P and Q are integers, with the condition that Q cannot be equal to 0. Q means the denominator. The denominator cannot be equal to 0. What will be the example of rational number? Can we say that 1 by 2 is a rational number? Yes, we can say that 1 by 2 is a rational number because 1 by 2 is in the form of P by Q. 1 by 2 is already in the form of P by Q, and where Q means this 2 is not equal to 0. So we can say that 1 by 2 is a rational number. Can we say that 5 is a rational number? Yes, we can say that 5 is a rational number. But how? We can write this 5 as 5 upon 1. Now 5 is in the place of P and 1 is in the place of Q. And here also the denominator is not equal to 0. So we can say that 5 is also a rational number. These are the two examples of rational number. After the definition of rational number, we will study that the addition and subtraction of rational number. How we add and subtract two given rational number. Suppose if two rational numbers are given and their denominators are same, so it is very easy to add or subtract them. You just add their numerators or subtract their numerators and the denominator will same and you will get your answer. But what if the denominators are not same? How you will add and how you will subtract? So let's see. Addition and subtraction of rational number. This is the first question. 5 by 7 plus 3 by 4. Here the denominator is 7 and here the denominator is 4. The denominators are not same. So first you have to take the LCM. Take the LCM of 7 and 4 and you will get 28. You have already studied in your earlier classes that how to take the LCM, but let's recall it again. Suppose you have to take the LCM of 7 and 4. How you will take the LCM? 7 will divide by 7 only. So write 7 and this will divide and will get you 1. Then write 4 as it is. Now again 4 will be divided by 4. So directly write 4. 1 will be as it is and here you will get 1. Now multiply them. When you will multiply 7 into 4, you will get 28. So the 28 is the LCM of 7 and 4. Now write the 28 in the denominator. Okay, write 28 in the denominator. Now again 28 by 7. When you will do 28 by 7, you will get 4. Now multiply this 4 in the numerator. This is the numerator and 5 into 4. Now again the plus sign will be as it is. Now take the second denominator 4. When you will do 28 by 4, okay, when you will do like that 28 by 4, you will get 7, okay. Multiply this 7 in the numerator means 3. 3 into 7 and the denominator will same 28. 5 into 4 will give you 20, then plus will be as it is. 3 into 7 will give you 21. Now add them. When you will add, you will get 41 upon 28. This is your answer. In the same way, if you have to subtract the two rational numbers, how you will do? So let's see. Suppose this this is your given rational number and you have to subtract them. First, check whether the denominators are same or not. So here the denominators are not same, so take the LCM. When you will take the LCM of 8 and 12, you will get 24. Okay, this is the 24 which is the LCM. Now, how you will solve? Write 24 in the denominator, then 28 by 24 by 8. 24 by 8 when you will do, you will get 3. Then multiply this 3 in the numerator. You will get 25 into 3. Now minus, when you will do 24 upon 12, you will get 2. Multiply this 2 in the numerator, means 61 into 2. Now when you will multiply this, you will get 75, minus sign will be as it is. 61 into 2 will give you 122. Now again upon 24 will be as it is. Now when you will subtract it, you will get 47 upon 28. Why I have written here a minus sign? Because 75 is less than 122 and 122, the sign of 122 is minus. That's why I am writing here minus 47 upon 28. Okay. So this was the addition and subtraction of the rational number. Now we will discuss how to multiply and divide two rational number. Okay. Suppose this is your given example and you have to multiply the two rational number. So either you can cancel in the cross or you can cancel the numerator and denominator. So here it cannot be cancelled. So just multiply the numerator and multiply the denominators. Multiply the numerators, you will get 5 into 3, and when you will multiply the denominator, you will get 7 into 11. 5 into 3 will give you 15. 7 into 11 will give you 77. This was the multiplication of two given rational number. Now the divide of a rational number. Suppose this is your given example. Okay. Now you have to divide it. How you will divide? When you will convert this divide sign, into multiplication, this rational number will become reciprocal. Means the numerator will become the denominator and the denominator will become the numerator. So 5 by 14, and when you will convert this divide into multiplication, this will become reciprocal, means 10 by 7. Now you can easily cancel them. Okay, when you will cancel it by 2, here you will get 7, and when you will cancel it by 2, you will get 5. Now multiply this 5 into 5, you will get 25. Multiply this 7 into 7, you will get 49. So this is your answer. This was the procedure how to subtract, add, multiply and divide the two given rational numbers. In our next video, we will discuss the property of rational number. Our next topic is properties of operations on rational number. In maths, operation means addition, subtraction, multiply and divide. Remember this, that in the mathematics, operation means addition, subtraction, multiply and divide. So we are going to discuss the properties of rational numbers. 8 properties are there. We have already discussed that properties. So let's start the properties one by one. First property is closure property. In the closure property, the rational numbers are closed under addition. Closed under addition means if you will take two rational numbers and if you will add them, again you will get a rational number. The mean of this line is if you will take two rational number, if you will add them, again you will get a rational number. For example, 3 by 5 and 4 by 5. Both are a rational number. When you will add them, you will get 7 by 5. Again 7 by 5 is a rational number. That means we can say that the rational numbers are closed under addition. Next is rational number are closed under subtraction. In the same way, if you will take two rational number, if you will subtract them, again you will get a rational number. Means 4 5 is a rational number and 3 by 5 is a rational number. If you will subtract them, you will get 1 by 5. Again, 1 by 5 is a rational number. Means if you are subtracting two rational number, again you are getting a rational number. That means rational number are closed under subtraction. Now for the multiplication, rational numbers are closed under the multiplication. Means if you will multiply two rational number, again their result will give you a rational number. 2 by 3 is a rational number, 1 by 5 is a rational number. If you will multiply them, how you will multiply? First multiply the numerator and then multiply the denominator. You will get 2 by 15. 2 by 15 is again a rational number. That means rational number are closed under multiplication. Now last condition is for the divide. Rational number are not closed under division. Rational number are not closed under division. Students, first of all you have to learn all the properties, because the properties are very necessary. That when you will going to solve the exercise, the properties are very necessary. So rational number are not closed under the division. How? So let's start. Suppose minus 7 by 16 is a rational number and you have to divide it by the another rational number, which is 21 by 32. How you will divide them? When you will change the sign of divide, the second rational number will convert. Minus 7 by 16 will be as it is, then multiply, and this rational number will become reciprocal, 32 by 21. Now this both can be cancelled. 16, if you will divide it by 16, you will get 2, and when you will cancel it, you will get here 3. Now here you are getting 1, so 1 into 2 you will get 2, and the minus sign will be as it is. Now in the denominator, here it is a 1, 1 into 3 will give you 3. Okay, minus 2 by 3. Now here you will say that minus 2 by 3 is a rational number. So why we are saying that rational number are not closed under the division? So you have to satisfy, the condition should be satisfied for each and every numbers. What if here in the place of second rational number, if you will put a 0, then this divide will not defined. If consider in the place of 21 upon 32, you will put a 0, means minus 7 by 16 divided by 0, then it will not be defined. Therefore we can say rational number are not closed under division. Which is a rational number? Minus 2 by 3 is a rational number, but if b is equal to 0, b means this 21 upon 32 is equal to 0, then a divided by 0 is not defined. A divided by 0 is not defined. For example, 7 by 11 divides by 0, it is not defined. So rational number are not closed under the division. Few more properties are there. We will discuss it one by one.